Alright, so we are here for round 2. And my hand is decent. 2 cryptics. It's a few too many cryptics. Monstruito. I feel like I should know what this person is playing. I'm just gonna fetch islands. Again, this could like take me off terminates because I have stupid tar pit, but should be fine. And in the meantime, we hope that Mana Leak plus maybe like tap all your creatures is good enough. Okay, so Infect. Alright. Noble Hierarch, not Glistener Elf. Thank you. Thank you. Do I care about this Noble? I guess I kind of do, considering that might make it so they can just pay for my Mana Leak anyway. But they could also just go like land Blighted Agent. So, I don't know. Might be bad. Could be bad. Alright, just an Ink Moth. Just a little Ink Moth. And now we have a turn where we don't do anything, which is real bad. Real bad for us. Could just die. Casting for mana. All right. So this kind of telegraphs that we don't have removal, which I like. It's actually a pretty good draw. And I kind of just want to put pressure on him anyway, plus we have Ancestral coming off, so the game might not last long enough for Snapcaster to actually matter as far as like getting value out of the flashback. Actually, I might want to just bounce the Nexus and draw a card. I feel like that's a safer play. Also, just like tap the Nexus and draw a card, and if I'm going to do that, I might as well just bounce it. So, I like that plan better. Because they can't activate it and vines it. They could spell pierce it, but they just F6'd, I guess. So, works for me. Ah, the Corruptor. The Corruptor. Me. Alright, so I definitely want removal spell plus cryptic open. Alternatively, I could just play Tassiger, but I think I might need the graveyard stuff for Delve. Yeah, this is kind of tough. I think I should hold Snapcaster on D. Even though I could just like bolt down the Corruptor. The Corruptor I can just block for days with whatever. It doesn't really matter. So I just need to not get shot this turn. We should be alright. I guess they saw my hand with a probe too, so like me running out Snapcaster should be no surprise. I just forgot that happened. Now they have all the informations. Humph. Doesn't seem fair to have probe in your deck. Card is a little too good. Realistically, though, this matchup should be pretty good. I'm lacking in the Pia and Kieran Nallard department, and I have a bunch of Cryptics instead, so that is certainly worse. But I do think Ancestral makes it a little bit better too. Jace was good though. They're both pretty good. I guess if I had a Jace, it probably would have gotten twisted, which is not pretty. But Ancestral is nice. Especially since their counter magic is very limited and it's like Dispel, Spell Pierce. Alright. So could try and just tap and draw here. And then like bolt end of turn. Kind of like that. And then I might be able to like play Tassiger. Maybe suspend Ancestral. We'll see. We'll see what happens. See what we draw. We've got a couple cards coming. Assuming this doesn't get Pierce. I don't think Pierce is like super realistic main deck, but I'd rather have Cut or Bolt. I guess I'd rather have Cut, but I'd rather use Bolt end of turn. Close to killing my opponent. Very, very close. Alright, Spell Snare, that can help against Vines. That's kind of helpful. I don't know about this Delta. So I want to play Cut and Tassiger. And maybe Snare and Ancestral. In order to do that, I have to fetch. Just going to get Blood Crypt because I don't think the life is going to matter. Don't want Ancestral or Mana Leak. And I think we can attack. Attack, attack. My opponent knows about Cut and Tar Pit. So you might be wondering why I don't have 2 mana open. I guess I could have just like delved an extra card to bluff a Mana Leak, but I think I would rather just not bluff a Mana Leak because I don't want them to walk into it. Like a lot of the cards that they would not want to walk into Mana Leak, they would probably be walking into Spell Snare. So I think I would rather like walk them down that aisle. Like with a Vines, for example. Penalaven's not bad. Not bad exactly. Alright. Apostle's Blessing is another one. So Might of Old Krosa on the Ink Moth. That's going to resolve. So they're keeping 2 mana open for a reason. Could be Blessing, could be Vines. Vines, like, you can just pay 1 mana for, though. Yeah. So this works out perfectly. And then I activate Tar Pit, and they have to block. Can I kill them? I don't think so. Don't think they can kill me with Noble Hierarch, but still have Snapcaster to block. pretty nice game. Worked out in my favor, certainly. So we could have Become Immense. Become Immense, Become Immense? What? Maybe? I feel like this is the safest. Yeah, I mean, they could have had 2 Become Immenses, but the world may never know. Alright, Dispels are great, Fulminators, Staticaster. Anger is decent, actually. Don't really like Explosives. Snare is not great. Cryptics are not great. Probably just going to sign out Cryptic against every deck. Yeah. I feel like to beat my spot removal, they just have to have a bunch of threats and not as many spells. So I think I like the Angers, especially since I'm on the draw. And then I could see cutting Leak, Tassiger, maybe some of the silly cantrips. Maybe an Ancestral, maybe. Ancestral's so good, though. So good. Probably just a couple of Leaks. They saw Leak and Snare, now I'm signing them out, which is a little bit of a bonus. Might not need as many Tassigers, because I think generally when I kill them, it's killing them by a lot. Generally, like, I grind them down into the dust, so I could potentially side out one. Can kind of be an engine, though, too. Although, games where I get to activate it, I'm typically winning, so... So, this hand is mostly not good, except for the fact that I have Thought Scour to go with my Snapcasters, so... I am going to keep and hope the Thought Scour hits something relevant. Well, that's kind of relevant. There was the possibility of me milling like all my red sources. I would just fetch first. That certainly came up in like the older versions of the deck. But all right, normal damage. Yeah, see, this is where Anger is just great. Just great. Wow, that's really good. Let's see if I get a turn. And since they're kind of hit me with normals, and I drew the Steam Vents, I'm fine with not fetching a second blue source, even though like Snap Dispel is certainly a possibility. You can even see like Dispel, Snap Dispel, in which case I would want another blue source, but like right now, I guess if they just like Pendelhaven and attack to like chump, it seems real bad. Not chump, but like bounce, and then I have an 0-1 and dead to any pump spell, but I'm kind of dead to most pump spells, most combinations of pump spells at least, so I don't know. I think I'm actually just going to block. I might actually want them to use penalty. Dismember, ooh. Now I wonder if I'm dead. I wonder if they'll use the Pendelhaven too. Oh, nice. Maybe not so nice. Groundswell Become Immense is the last two. Kicked Vines, okay, I'm fine with that. That's 8. And then I can Staticaster. Hope they don't have another pump spell. Alternatively, I could just like block, but that seems way worse. If they had a pump spell, they'd just kill me, so yeah, that thing's obviously dead. Staticaster. You just save me every match. Every match. Just the fun of. Beats everyone. All these X1s. Ugh. What is happening? Misty Rainforest and some decisions. I guess they could get Dryad Arbor, but it's kind of awkward with me having Staticaster. Yeah, I guess them only having the one pump spell makes sense as a reason to actually want to kill the Tasigur, because you don't necessarily want to use your pump spell to get through the Tasigur. Don't really want me chumping twice either. Alright. Ops for basic forest. And more fetches. I think shooting down a noble right now is correct. I could certainly be wrong. Not seeing much of an issue with it, though. This kind of incentivizes them to fetch Dryad Arbor, but it also might not be in their deck. Kind of want to just jam a Snapcaster, but... yeah, alright, let's do it. They're at 10. We don't have any spells in our graveyard. Oh, that's really good. Really good. Now I don't think we can lose. Okay. Opponent kind of has to go for it here. It's understandable. Zero blocks. Okay, well, maybe not going for it. So just go Bolt Snap Bolt and they can't win, right? That's kind of how I feel. Going to 9 poison is okay. Might as well tap the Staticaster to make them tap the Pendelhaven. I don't think it changes much. And we still have Dispel backup, so everything is great. Could potentially fetch Dryad Arbor, but I still have the Terminate. Also just have the Tar Pit, I guess, that's on board, so... game.